Hey guys, Mensch here. Today I'm going to show you a track. I decided to make a review of a track by Unfazed, a track called Gira. It's a track in the Afro House genre. By the way, it's a #1 Beatport Top 100. It's the first track in the wall styles. Of course, it's cool. So Unfazed, it's a producer from Brazil. He has just 3 tracks in his discography. I don't know if he has a previous project. I don't know, maybe he's a newcomer, I don't know, but it's a track was released by Spinning Deep, and it's a first place in a Beatport for wall tracks. So let me show you the track. I can't show you the whole track with vocals because I think it will be restricted by YouTube because of vocals, but you can listen to the full track. Check the link in the description. You can listen to original track, and my copy I'll upload to my Telegram channel, or also the link will be in the description. So let me show you some part of the tracks, and I'll explain how I made something like my copy. I guess you know this track. This track was released in January, as I said, by Spinning Deep Records. And let me show you what we have here. I used AI to split these stems to figure out how it was produced more in details, and I'm using just vocals here. By the way, we have vocals. I don't know why, but some part of the vocals went to this stem, but here we have something like a starting point of these vocals, but here we don't have this part. I decided to use more reverb and delay to make effect like that. To make a long tail like here. So that's why I copied this stem, make a double stem, and make this long reverb and delay here. Next we have automation for the bass. If you look at the stem of the bass, we see the sidechain all the way through, and here we don't have sidechain. Something like some parts in the breakdown. Of course, we have something like a pauses here. I don't know why. Of course, maybe it's a loop from Splice. I don't know. Maybe it was sampled, but we have some pauses here. I decided to make pauses too, but I used synths instead of any stems from Splice, but I don't know really how Unfazed made these basses. Anyway, I made these pauses too. Something like that. We have this rhythm section. Of course, I don't know what Unfazed used in his track. I just listened to the stem, to the drums, and decided to make something like that. It sounds a bit different, but also in Afro House genre. We have also bongos, we have also shakers, something like clap. And let me show you in details what we have here. I used this kick. By the way, we can make something like that. because we have some pause, so I don't know why. Yeah, let me. Yeah, if we see original track or the drum stem, we see that the kick it's not so big, it doesn't have big release. That's why I decided to use also short kick to make it like that. And we see we don't have a long release. It sounds like an acoustic bass drum, I don't know, something like that. I think it sounds similar to this track. Also we have these loops. By the way, when I'm producing Afro House, I'm using drum loops because I don't want to spend a lot of time to construct this loop, and it's more easier to find cool drums. Yeah, and make a layering, of course. We have here a shaker, we have claps. It's something like a short claps here. Also we have this drum loop. The main thing in the every Afro House track, it's a shaker, of course. That's why we have shaker here, here and here. Also we have bongos, some percussions. Of course it's up to you what to use there. We have something like epic drums in the breakdown. It's something like kind of bongos. And I decided to make this percussion by my own. Actually, we can hear this percussion in the vocal stem. I don't know why AI decided it's vocals. You can hear something like this stem on the background. Yeah, and I decided to make something similar. Yeah, sounds not the same, but really similar, with a lot of reverb and short delay, something like that. Also, we have toms here. We have two toms. Something like that. The main thing to make these toms not crossing with sub bass. Yeah, it should sound tight, maybe more solid, but not in the low frequencies. I think sounds cool. Maybe we need to make a bit less high frequencies. Yeah, we have something like a plug. I decided to use this Fantasy Hank marimba from factory presets. You can easily find it if you even don't have every pack. I bought not every pack, of course, in Nexus, but in the factory presets you can easily find it because it's something like by default. Yeah. Also we have here a sub bass and res bass. I decided to divide them. And we have two res basses. And by the way, we have something like chord progression, really short, because we have two chords in the one bar. Something like we have all the progression in 2 bars instead of 4 bars or 8 bars, because a lot of house tracks have more long notes. Yeah, here we have shorter notes, so maybe that's why it's #1 on Beatport, because it sounds a bit different than other Afro House tracks. So we have piano. I used grand piano here. By the way, I'm using a lot of grand pianos in the Afro House tracks I produce. Yeah, it sounds like that, and it sounds not so bright. I decided to make a cutoff. So we have variation of piano chords just in this section, in the second breakdown. Something like that, and we have the main melody. It's something like a lead. We don't have any lead or synth like a melody, like in almost every Afro House track we have just piano, because the track generally sounds quite soft. Something like that. I really like this part. By the way, we don't have vocals here. Yeah. And we have a fixed section. It's just an uplifter and downlifter. That's it. That's it for this track. Nothing special, but I think the main thing here it's a combination of the bass and the vocals, because vocals sounds really cool. Yeah, it sounds like a hit. We have just something like a loop maybe in the main melody of this vocal, but it sounds cool. By the way, we have vocals almost in every bar instead of these parts, and we have really a lot of vocals here. That's why this track sounds cool, I think. It sounds simple, but really cool. Maybe I added a lot of shakers, a lot of percussions instead of original track, because original track sounds a bit dry, I think. But I decided to make it by my own a bit. I like to add something in spite of original track sounds a bit different. Maybe I forgot to add some textures here, by the way, but I think here we have a lot of vocals and we don't need a lot of textures here, maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to figure out how it was produced, possibly. Of course, I don't know every sound that Unfazed used. Maybe he has a tutorial, I don't know, I didn't watch it. I just wanted to figure out how I can make it by my own, something like that. I'll leave links in the description to my Patreon and Boosty. You can download this project. Maybe you want to figure out how it was produced, maybe you want to make something like by your own. Of course, it's up to you, you can make it. I don't know, feel free to comment this video, or maybe share, give me a like if you like this video, and Menchi was here. Bye bye guys.